Ashtavakra Gita, Chapter 3. Test of Self-Realization. Ashtavakra said, having realized yourself as one, being serene and indestructible, why do you desire wealth? Just as imagining silver in mother of pearl causes greed to arise, so does ignorance of self cause desire for illusion. Having realized yourself as that in which the waves of the world rise and fall, why do you run around in turmoil? Having realized yourself as pure awareness, as beautiful beyond the description, how can you remain a slave to lust? It is strange that in a sage who has realized self in all and all in self, this sense of ownership should continue. Strange that one abiding in the Absolute, intent on freedom, should be vulnerable to lust and weakened by amorous pastimes. Strange that knowing lust as an enemy of knowledge, one so weak and nearing death should still crave sensual pleasure. Strange that one who is unattached to the things of this world and the next, who can discriminate between the transient and the timeless, who yearns for freedom, should yet fear the dissolution of the body. Whether acclaimed or tormented, the serene sage abides in the self. He is neither gratified nor angered. A great soul witnesses his body's actions as if they were another's. How can praise or blame disturb him? Realizing the universe is illusion, having lost all curiosity, how can one of steady mind fear death? With whom can we compare the great soul who, content knowing self, remains desireless in disappointment? Why should a person of steady mind who sees the nothingness of objects prefer one thing to another? He who is unattached, untouched by opposites, free of desire, experiences neither pleasure nor pain as events pass through. End of Chapter 3. Ashtavakra Gita, Chapter 4. Glorification of Self-Realization. Janaka said, surely one who knows self, though he plays the game of life, differs greatly from the world's bewildered, burdened beasts. Truly the yogi feels no elation, though he abides in the exalted state yearned for by Indra and all the discontented gods. Surely one who knows that is not touched by virtue or vice, just as space is not touched by smoke, though it seems to be. Who can prevent the great soul who knows the universe as self from living life as it comes? Of the four kinds of beings, from Brahma to a blade of grass, only the sage can renounce aversion and desire. Rare is he who knows himself as one with no other, the Lord of the universe. He acts as he knows and he is never afraid. End of Chapter 4. Ashtavakra Gita, Chapter 5. 4 Ways to Dissolution. Ashtavakra said, you are immaculate, touched by nothing. What is there to renounce? The mind is complex, let it go. Know the peace of dissolution. The universe arises from you like foam from the sea. Know yourself as one. Enter the peace of dissolution. Like an imagined snake in a rope, the universe appears to exist in the immaculate self, but does not. Seeing this, you know there is nothing to dissolve. You are perfect, changeless, through misery and happiness, hope and desire, life and death. This is the state of dissolution. End of chapter 5. Ashtavakra Gita, chapter 6. The higher knowledge. Janaka said, I am infinite space. The universe is a jar. This I know. No need to renounce, accept or destroy. I am a shoreless ocean. The universe makes waves. This I know. No need to renounce, accept or destroy. I am mother of pearls. The universe is the illusion of silver. This I know. No need to renounce, accept or destroy. I am in all beings. All beings are in me. This I know. No need to renounce, accept or destroy. End of chapter 6. Ashtavakra Gita, chapter 7. Nature of self-realization. Janaka said, In me, the shoreless ocean, the arc of universe drifts here and there on the winds of its nature. I am not impatient. In me, the shoreless ocean, let the waves of the universe rise and fall as they will. I am neither enhanced nor diminished. In me, the shoreless ocean, the universe is imagined. I am still and formless. In this alone I abide. The self is not in objects, nor are objects in the pure and infinite self. The self is tranquil, free of attachment and desire. In this alone I abide. I am awareness alone. The world is passing show. How can thoughts arise of acceptance or rejection, and where? End of chapter 7. Ashtavakra Gita, chapter 8. Bondage and liberation. Ashtavakra said, When the mind desires or grieves things, accepts or rejects things, is pleased or displeased by things, this is bondage. When the mind does not desire or grieve, accept or reject, become pleased or displeased, liberation is at hand. If the mind is attached to any experience, this is bondage. When the mind is detached from all experience, this is liberation. When there is no I, there is only liberation. When I appears, bondage appears with it. Knowing this, it is effortless to refrain from accepting and rejecting.